Hi, my name is Torre Florim and I am the singer of the Staat. Usually when we make videos, I close my eyes and listen to the song and just see what I'm imagining and try to make that if possible, and otherwise make a simple version of that, and if that's not possible, make an even more simple version of that. With Running Backwards into the Future, I just kept seeing this movie, which is hard to make when you don't have a big budget. But at the same time, I was very much interested in all these new developments in AI imagery. I saw a connection because the AI video was all very jittery, you know, because every frame was generated and every frame was different from the frame before. So it gets this really all over the place vibe. And a lot of people don't like it. And sometimes I don't like it either, but I thought I liked it for this because it kind of feels like when you look at that kind of material, it feels like you're dreaming. The things I see when I'm dreaming is very similar to me. When you look at a face in a dream and suddenly the face changes into something else. So I thought this might be a great way to make things because I wanted to make something that's very psychedelic. I wanted it like you were looking at something and it was changing constantly and reality was shifting. And it got scary and it got normal. Because this song to me is about feeling like you don't have any grip over your life and you're even losing grip on reality. It all just turns into a big metaphor for trying to escape life, basically.
Hi everyone, my name is Jan. I'm a filmmaker.
Hi, I'm Andy, VJ and AI animator.
Together we worked on the video for Running Backwards into the Future, with Torre of course. I was the co-director and the producer.
And I was the AI animator. Yeah, in 1998 I started as a VJ, VJing with videotapes. So from 2007 till the Corona crisis hit, I did a lot of shows around the world. And then the Corona crisis hit, so I started making Instagram filters. So from Instagram filters, I went to Midjourney, that is another AI app, and DALL-E 2. And then in 2022, Stable Diffusion came, and with this AI tool, we make the video clip Running Backwards into the Future.
So we started out at the beginning of February, and the whole process took about a month of making the video.
In my mind, I had a theory. If I could record in front of the green screen, just in our studio, myself, and put myself in front of different images, and then if we would run that through AI, maybe the AI will make something of that that kind of makes it all one.
First started creating a Torre model. So I think around 20 pictures with Torre. I trained the model. With this model I could create different images of Torre in different kind of situations or environments. We created really interesting content with it, that Torre was like an alien, Torre was like a devil.
And Torre started experimenting with edit, with collecting material from stock sites and doing short edits.
So it was just going down the rabbit hole of all these different stock footage websites and looking at footage that could be useful for the video. And I just started editing.
And when we saw the first edit, it was actually, we were really surprised because it was a really good edit. So we found out that not only is Torre a very talented singer and, you know, the frontman of one of the best bands in the Netherlands, but he's also a very good filmmaker. He can actually make films. You can see that he has an eye for filmmaking. He has a vision. So it was clear to us that, okay, he's going to do that. He wanted to do it as well, of course. And we're going to fully commit ourselves to the AI part of it. We went to the studio of Torre. We filmed him in front of his green screen. He was walking on walking pad and it was edited into the total edit. And then we did the whole AI part.
Eentje om het af te leren. was like, hey, the AI understands what I mean, you know? It all mashes it together, and all of a sudden you're looking at something that feels like one.
I used Stable Diffusion with Automatic 1111. That is a web-based web UI interface. And with this interface, I installed Deform. Deform is like a plugin, and you install it on Automatic 11. And with the video input, we use that as a reference. So simply said, AI was used as a filter on top of the video input.
Doesn't mean that it was easy, because it was a lot of testing to make sure that you get exactly what you want. Because one of the problems we had is I was singing into the camera, but when we got the AI imagery back, you didn't see the mouth moving at all.
So what I did is I checked from frame to frame which frame Torre mouth went open. So I forced the AI mouth open and mouth close. So I was very surprised with the result that suddenly his mouth went open and closed. So it feels like that he was lip syncing.
I found this scene of this little shot of a guy driving a motorcycle, and I thought, how could we make it feel that it's actually me on the motorcycle? Because it's just a guy, of course, with a helmet on. I just copy-pasted basically my head on the motorcycle guy, which looks horrible. But I thought maybe the AI will interpret this as just me, as a guy with a beard and black hair on a motorcycle. And it worked. That moment was like, now we can do more scenes like this. So I tried the same thing with the Formula One shot, where we just shot me in front of the green screen, and I put my head on the race car driver. The same with the airplane, with the jet plane, and it's just wild to see that you can do these really janky edits and put it together and put it through this AI filter, and then it all starts to make sense.
One of the wishes of Torre was to make a sort of comic book style. It was difficult because you feed something into the AI with prompt X. It comes out of it, oh, looks great. Then you feed other material in the AI, also with prompt X, and it looks like Suske and Wiske.
It's Suske and Wiske. So, but we solved it with lots of prompts, and suddenly it was coherent.
The great thing about AI is that it creates stuff you didn't think about. That it creates images that are new and different. Sometimes frame by frame you see strange heads popping up, or eyes appearing, or there's with the motor cycle part, there's all of a sudden there's this kind of Yoda figure appearing in the screen, like for 1 or 2 frames. It's part of the aesthetics of this video clip.
So there's a couple of more scenes like that. At the end of the video, I fall into the water. Those last shots were all shots from this beautiful stock footage of a diver, but it's a diver. So I was like, we have to make sure that this feels like a guy in a suit and tie going up, so you feel it's me, you know? So I was like really masking the diver, so it kind of looked like it was a white shirt and like a black tie. It looks so stupid in the original edit, but once again, you give it to the AI monster, it interprets it exactly the way you want it. I just realized this is the new way of making movies. You can make movies. This is 3 people made a little small movie, and of course it looks jittery and weird, but I'm really excited for the future because this will get better and better. I'm excited for all those kids who are growing up all over the world and have really creative ideas and would never be able to make a movie because they're not on the ladder, you know? They're not on the first step of the ladder. They won't even get near that ladder of being a director or whatever. So I'm excited for everybody who's creative because I feel like if you are just with a small group of people, you can make like really, you can have big ideas, and it's possible.